For my demonstration, I'm going to do showing an RSA and AES encryption and how each of them work and a couple differences between them. But first, just basically what encryption is. I've got these two little programs that just take an inputted message, encrypt it, and then the corresponding program just does the opposite to decrypt the message. So what this does is it takes an input and reverses the input, and then from there it plus takes the whatever character it is and adds 3 to it. So for example, if you have an A, it'd be a D, and if it'd be a B, it would turn it into an E. So here are the two programs. First, running the encryption one, you type your message, hello world. Then it gives you output of what the ciphertext is, and you copy that and put it into the decryption program, and it gives you back your input. So basically, in short, that's how encryption works, and obviously RSA and AES are more advanced. This is the RSA encryption, and as I've touched on a little bit, RSA encryption is formula based, and it's derived through these two large prime numbers, P and Q, and then from them you get your private key and your public key, and that's how you encrypt your message or data, or however it's being done. And if you run the program, you get your plain text or your input, and then you get your ciphertext based on these private keys and public keys, and then it decrypts the message again. And these are just random numbers. So every time you compile, you get a different ciphertext. And for the AES encryption, it's a little bit different in that it's not math formula based. It's more of a iterative rounds based on how long the key is. So what it does is it has a matrix, and then every round, based on how long the key is, it just shuffles and multiplies the matrix in different ways to get your ciphertext. So basically what we have here is your plain text, and then each time the rounds go, it creates more ciphertext, which is why it's such a hard type of encryption to crack, because as the keys get bigger, you just get more and more ciphertext. So basically, it's impossible to crack due to the fact that you need to be able to decrypt it in chunks instead of all at once because of each of these little different segments.